So the film starts by showing a man named Clive, whose wife Anna is so ill that she can die any time. He does not want to lose her, so he thinks of capturing her soul in a painting through a painting ritual, so that she can always stay near Clive. This ritual was common in the 20th century. People used to capture the souls of their beloved dead people in paintings, so that they can always talk to them, but now it was almost over, and Clive was also doing it for the first time. He prepares the canvas, and does this ritual by lighting some candles, but his wife's soul does not come in the painting, and he leaves this ritual and goes away, while it is shown from behind that the colors have started to appear on the canvas. Now a painting has been made there which is not of Anna. This painting was of an evil lady, whose hands were scary along with a beautiful face, and her eyes were shining like a devil in the dark. When Clive came, he got shocked after seeing this painting. He tries to burn this painting, but it does not burn, and the evil girl comes out of it and suddenly attacks him. And suddenly on the other side, Anna regains consciousness, and for a few moments, it feels that maybe all this was Anna's dream, but no, all this was true, because now Clive was sitting in front of her with a strange face. His face was of a strange color, and he was laughing like a madman, while looking at Anna. From here the scene cuts, and after 5 months, we are shown Anna's sister Evelyn's family. These people are not financially very strong. Even Evelyn's husband's business is going down a lot, and he has not paid many bills. One day, a postman comes to Evelyn's house, and gives her the bad news that her sister Anna is dead and her husband too. Because of this, all Anna's property was transferred to Evelyn's name. Evelyn gets very shocked to hear this. Because Anna had done a love marriage in a very big family, Evelyn did not have any attachment with her in-laws, yet all her property was transferred to her name. They were given $100 along with Anna's house, and were instructed to live there. The whole family packs their belongings, and goes to stay at Anna's house. They finally reach Anna's palace, where there were so many paintings, seeing which they are surprised, that why so many paintings in one house. There was also a painting of that evil lady, whose paint was still wet as if it had been made just now. Evelyn gets it removed and keeps it in the attic, because it was nude, and was not worth Evelyn's younger daughter to see. Anyway, it becomes night and they all go to their rooms to sleep. Evelyn's daughter starts getting disturbed by the painting in her room. She feels as if the man in the painting is constantly watching her. She tries to remove this painting, but despite trying very hard, the painting is not removed. Fed up, Evelyn's daughter goes to sleep, and in the night it is shown that the man comes out of that painting and cuts Evelyn's daughter's hair. While on the other side, Evelyn's husband also hears the sound of someone whispering, and sees someone's shadow, but as soon as he opens the door, the shadow disappears. In the morning, Evelyn's daughter gets very angry after seeing her short hair. She thinks that her younger sister must have done it, but we know that it was not so. But Evelyn's mother, in anger, asks her younger daughter to apologize to her elder sister, and she apologizes, but still, she keeps telling her that I did not do all this. Well, after a while, everyone goes to their routine work. Evelyn starts cleaning the house, while her younger daughter was with her at home. While cleaning the mirror, she saw in the mirror that as if someone was moving in the previous painting. She looked back and saw that there was nothing like that. She thought it was her illusion. Then suddenly she saw someone running in her house. It was a child. She thought it must be her daughter, but her daughter was playing outside. After all, who was it? Evelyn again gets the sound of a child running and laughing. She goes down to the basement while chasing him. On going down to the basement, she sees a cabin getting closed, as if the girl has gone inside the cabin. But Evelyn does not find anything here. It becomes night again, and we are shown that at night Evelyn's daughter had put a cloth on the painting, which scared her. Doing this, she went to sleep, and at night, she again felt as if someone had cut her hair. She woke up and saw that her sister was not there. Then suddenly she saw that the cloth on the painting was moving, in such a way as if there was a person behind it. She got scared and went inside the cupboard. The next moment that shadow, that soul came inside the cupboard, and she attacked Evelyn's daughter and started cutting her hair. This girl screamed loudly out of fear, and her whole family came to her room. Crying, she told her family everything that had happened to her. But her dad was not ready to believe her, because how could anyone come out of the painting? Now on Evelyn's insistence, He picked up this painting and kept it in the attic. Evelyn also wanted to tell her husband about the strange things happening in the morning, but seeing her husband's anger, Evelyn did not tell him. At night, Adam also heard the sound of someone's whistling sound. When he went outside to see, it was not told whether he saw anything there or not, but after the scene was cut we were shown that Adam's eyes opened in the attic, and the same evil painting was lying there, whose eyes were shining like a devil. Adam got scared after seeing it, and as soon as Adam opened the window and looked at it, it turned into a normal painting. Adam was scared of that painting, so Adam now covered the painting with a cloth and hid it. Now in the morning, Evelyn goes to that room, where she saw that evil painting. There was no painting at that place, but now she finds a ring there and also a book with painting ritual, which he keeps with her. At night, we see the same painting swinging on the chair. Adam also notices this thing, and when he goes to see it, the painting disappears from there. At night, again Evelyn heard the sound of the same child running away, whom she had been noticing for a long time. Evelyn immediately followed that girl and saw that she was the girl ran into a painting, and Evelyn was shocked to see this sight. Evelyn now turned on the torch and looked at the painting. The painting was completely normal. After that, suddenly the girl came out of the painting, and called Evelyn and asked her to find her. When Evelyn looked at the painting, it was empty. Evelyn also followed the child as per her instructions, and when she reached the basement, the girl pushed her down the stairs and took her to the basement. Here in the basement, the evil lady also came out of the painting of the evil lady, whose terrifying face was seen by Evelyn, and the next second, that lady also disappeared from there. Something similar was happening with Evelyn's son upstairs. When he felt a noise in his room, he got up. When he looked in front, the painting in his room was melting. He was surprised, and when he went near the painting pulled him inside. Evelyn's son shouted loudly to save his life, and everyone came to his room. Adam pulled his son and saved him from this painting. Finally, they came to know the reality of this mansion, that it was a paranormal mansion. Adam sees that the whole family had come here, but Evelyn had not come. He goes to the basement to see Evelyn, where Evelyn, who is scared, tells him that we should leave this house immediately. This house is not normal. Everyone nods in yes and packs their belongings, and leaves this house the same night, and comes back to their home. Now even after coming home, Evelyn was troubled by the incidents happening with her. She told Adam that people believe that Anna has been murdered. Who knows, that night when Anna died, Anna's husband might have tried to do some ritual, due to which Anna died. As soon as she says this, she remembers the painting ritual book, which she had brought with her. She opens that book and reads the address of that book. From where did she get this book? And immediately reaches there to know about that ritual. After Evelyn leaves, we see that both Evelyn's daughters were playing in the house, when suddenly the soul of a little girl comes to their house. It was actually the same evil lady, who was in their house in the form of a little girl. She calls Evan's little daughter to her on the pretext of playing. Before she could harm her, her elder sister saved her, and then saw that the painting of the evil lady had come to their house while chasing them. We are now shown Evelyn, who had reached the woman from whom the book of painted ritual was taken. She takes Evelyn to a room where there were many paintings. She told Evelyn that all these paintings are not ordinary paintings. People's souls are imprisoned inside them. She tells that through the ritual of this book, souls get a house in the form of paintings to live. In this way, people can live near their loved ones. This ritual was good, but due to this ritual, often dangerous souls also get a chance to come out of their dimension. This girl also told that this ritual was banned in the early 20s itself. This ritual was stopped, and since then all these paintings were in his house. Evelyn tells him that the painting we have seen is very fresh, which means that someone must have done that ritual recently. We know that Clive did that ritual, but not Evelyn and her family. In the next scene, we see Adam, who has started research about the woman in the painting, and he finds out that the name of that lady in the painting is Skandra. After her death, many deaths and murders took place in her own family. Some members of her family also disappeared after her death, and he tells that his family was none other than the Franco family where Anna was married. It clearly means that this woman had given some curse to Anna's house. Now people had associated Evelyn with Anna's family, then this curse must have come on them too. There was only one way to stop this curse, that these people go back to that house, and make everything normal. Adam once tried to stop the curse and tried to burn that painting to ashes, as well, but nothing happened to that painting. Evelyn now takes help from that ritual book, and she comes to know that to end the curse, she needs something of the person in the painting. Evelyn remembers that she had seen a room in which old things were kept. Surely she could get some of Skandra's things from there. After getting relief from breaking the curse, they again go inside that haunted mansion. Adam goes and removes all the paintings from there, while Evelyn goes to the basement. All the paintings that were in the basement were empty at this time, that is, the souls inside them were wandering somewhere there. Evelyn now tries to open that old box, but sees that it is locked. Suddenly someone throws the key of this box near her. Evelyn without any fear picks up that key and opens that box, in which there were many letters and a locket of Skandra. As soon as she touches this locket, Evelyn starts getting some visions of Skandra, and all the paintings present in the basement start floating in the air. Even all the souls of the paintings in the house disappear. The souls of the paintings above also come down to the basement. They all together attacked Evelyn. There was only one painting left above, which was of an old man, who attacked Adam by taking out his hand, but Adam, to save himself, dropped this painting upside down, and saved his life. After this, Adam hears Evelyn's screams, and he comes to the basement to help her, saves her from all the souls, and picks up all the paintings from there and burns them outside. But perhaps the curse still did not break, because it is shown in the background of their house, that Skandra's painting was made again on a canvas in their house, and then suddenly Skandra comes out, and goes to Evelyn's son's room. She had possessed Evelyn's son, and now under her possession, Evelyn's son picks up his own sister, and starts going to his room, and his elder sister notices this, and she tries to save her sister, while on the other side we see that it is said that in the car, Adam told Evelyn that Skandra had tried to get inside Adam as well. Evelyn gets scared on hearing this. Finally, they had reached home as well. On reaching home, their daughter tells them that their son has entered the room with her younger daughter. Adam quickly breaks the door, and goes inside to save his daughter, where that boy was just about to kill his sister. Seeing him possessed, Adam and Evelyn know that they will have to do the ritual now. They tell their elder daughter to take her sister, and go somewhere far away from here, and not to return to this house until the whole night passes. They now prepare for the ritual and put a canvas here. Evelyn also sees the canvas of Skandra's painting in her son's room, inside which the painting was not there yet, that is, her soul was roaming outside. Was she in Evelyn's son's body? They close the door properly and turn on some lights, and put paints in front of the canvas, after which they started their ritual, due to which Skandra gets separated from the painting, and they burn that painting, after which Skandra's soul gets freedom. While doing the ritual, they feel something strange. When they remove the cloth from the painting, they see that Skandra had already come in her painting, who tells them that this curse will not end like this. To end this curse, they will have to summon Skandra's husband's soul in this painting. Here Skandra tells her story that she was a very beautiful lady of her time, while her husband's family was very rich. Their family used to do this painting ritual, because it was believed that the one who learns this painting ritual never dies. Her husband also knew how to do the painting ritual. Her husband met Skandra at a party. Skandra was very beautiful, so her husband fell in love with her. They both got married, but at the age of 29, Skandra fell very badly ill. Skandra did not want to leave her husband. She loved him very much, that's why she asked her husband to make everything for her in a painting, and to do this, she gave her necklace to her husband. After Skandra's death, Skandra's husband performed her ritual as per her wish, and summoned her soul in that painting, after which it was revealed that Skandra had also told him that after her death, he should kill himself and come in that painting, where both of them will always be together. Now, as per his promise, Skandra's husband had to take his own life, but he broke his promise, and after Skandra's death, he got busy in his life, and he covered Skandra's painting, and it remained in the basement. By doing this, Skandra got very angry, and evil things started coming inside her, and she cursed her husband's entire family that either they die or disappear from this world. Even Skandra herself made a lot of effort for this work. She used to possess the men of her husband's family, and get their wives killed by them, as she had also got Anna killed by Clive. The scene comes in the present, and it is shown that Evelyn and Adam, Both of them are trying to summon the soul of Skandra's husband, but here it is revealed that unless the soul wishes to, it does not come in the painting. The problem had increased a lot. In this troubled environment, Adam tries to tell Evelyn something, which could have been said for Evelyn. He tells Evelyn that the night, when I regained consciousness in the attic, I found Skandra's soul in the attic, and we both became physical there. Evelyn is devastated on hearing this. Adam tells his wife Evelyn that please do not hate me after my death. Saying this, he sacrifices his life to break this curse, and throws his lighter at the place of ritual before dying, so that he goes inside the painting with Skandra. As soon as he dies, she summons her husband inside the painting, and we are shown Skandra and her husband together in the painting, but the very next moment we see that Skandra has disappeared from the painting again. Because she still had possessed Evelyn's son, it means that the curse was not over. Now it is shown that Skandra tries to kill Evelyn using Evelyn's son's body. At the same time, Skandra was also trying to pick up Adam's lighter so that his soul does not completely go into the painting. Before Skandra picks up the lighter, Adam's daughter picks up the lighter, who had actually returned halfway to support her family, and burns her dad's painting by lighting the lighter. The first reaction of this is that her brother becomes normal. Then it is seen that the painting also becomes normal again, in which both her dad and Skandra were there. These people now pick up that painting, and keep it in the basement of Skandra's house. Here we are shown that there was still one painting left of the man with the scissor, which they picked up and kept in another room, and Adam forgot to burn it, and this painting was showing that the painted ritual was still not completely over. Showing this scene, the story ends there.